Hey, I can't.
Live from Houston, Texas. Gotmix News presents The Mix Report, the podcast where you can stay in the mix with sports and entertainment news.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's you're tuning in to the Mix Report. We're here live with a special guest, man. This young man, Mr. Nelson, All-American, invitee, baller. A great story. Man, you got a lot of young people, man. They look at you, they see where you're at now. Man, take us through the journey. What's your story for those that might not know, man? Who are you, and what's your story, man? How'd you get to this point?
uh, I'm just a kid from North Philly, Keenan Nelson Jr. I went to St. Joe's Prep. I started off as a receiver and got switched over to DB, and ever since then, just been working hard. Really, just been trying to become the best. And ever since then, like sophomore year, that's what my breakout season was. That's why I went against the best of the best as I'm starting. So, uh, first game we went against Marietta. That's when they had Eric Gilbert. I followed him around the whole game. Second game was Rakim Jarrett. I followed him around the whole game. And then IMG, we played him the third game, so it was just you follow anybody around. And that's really what happened.
Man, that's very unique, man. You always going up against some of the best competition, man. What would you say that mindset comes from? Where did you get that ability to want to compete against the best?
Probably because I don't know really, like just being at practice going against people like Marvin Harrison and Samir, and then going against Kyle with the as QB. So you just got to bring that edge in that competition because they're gonna just keep like picking on you like in practice. So you just got to bring that edge in that competition so you don't get picked on in practice.
Oh, wow, man. Like, what would you say is your most memorable moment? Just your years playing with your high school. What stands out to you the most as far as your opportunities or your moments? What will you take uh to the grave as far as just, man, this moment right here, man, really I remember with my guys when what's something y'all accomplished.
Probably winning the state tip for the third time straight. That was when like the COVID years, my junior year. So just winning the state tip third time, like that was a big deal because not a lot of schools could do that, and we was able to do it. So it was just like a big accomplishment.
Man, man, narrowing your schools down, you committed to South Carolina. Take us through that recruitment process, getting your offers. You got some guys that have no offers, some guys that have offers. Man, take us through that process. What was that like, and what made you finally narrow it down and say, hey, this is where I want to go to school at?
Uh, Definitely was my one thing that stuck out to me the most was the coaches that kept in touch the most, and how much the head coaches was talking to me. So like narrowing it down, like a lot of schools, like some of them, like a lot of schools really wasn't talking to me like that. So I just narrowed down to the schools that kept in touch with me really, and South Carolina, one of them schools that kept in touch the most, and I just took a chance and chose South Carolina. So
Man, that's awesome, man. Man, talk about you came to the SPE Elite National Camp, and talk about what you like about the camp, and you ended up walking away from as the top corner, man. That's rare coming from the East Coast, man. You came all the way down. I'm one of the very few guys, man, that as far as skill positions, man, that really just a lot of people, man, they sleep on the East Coast and their skill guys, man. Talk a little bit about coming to the camp and what you like.
one thing I did like, like with the camp was like it was a lot of competition from all around. Like it had different people from different parts of the state, like different parts of the country. It's like so just me be coming from the East Coast, not a lot of people coming from the East Coast to come to that camp, and it was just to put on for the East Coast really was what I was trying to do. Because like you said, not a lot of us get respect because we from the East Coast. A lot of the people from down south and all that, like now, like we got some good ballers up there too as well. So
Cool, man. Mentors.
You say it again? Oh, you breaking up.
Who are some of your mentors and
You said my mentors?
yeah,
Uh,
who are some
definitely one
of
of my
your
mentors.
mentors?
Yeah. One of my mentors definitely is my DB coach Coach Keita Kaspina. Like he showed me around how to play DB. Like not even my dad taught me that really, but he just showed me the steps and ways to go, how to do things, how to work around, and like how to hold that swagger as a DB. So just working with him and having fun and competing, that's really he helped me with that really. My dad, like I was saying, my dad he just put me in the best positions everywhere. Like no matter what I play. Like when I was playing receiver, he still had me work like with DB stuff because you never know like if you're gonna get switched over or not. So with him having me do that, it just made me prepare really for high school and being able to move around whenever they need me to.
Man, man, how are you enjoying yourself at the All-American Bowl, being selected as one of the top players?
Yeah, that's a big deal, just being come across with all the best of the best in the country. Like, and not a lot of people get picked for this thing. So just being able to get picked for this and be able to do this is definitely a big deal. And I'm very honored to be here.
Man, last but not least, advice you give young kids that look up to you, that might be trying to pattern their game after you, what advice would you give them?
Just work hard, really. Don't worry about none of the people that's coming up. Like none of the coaches there. Just work hard. None like don't worry about none of that like overtime stuff and trying to make big plays. Just work hard, bro. Put your head down and work hard. That's all I did, really. Like I never knew when my first offer was coming, and it just came in out of nowhere. Like I was working out when I got mine. Like you just gotta work. You can't really like try to do everything just to get like a prize. Just work out just to work. Like that's all you gotta really do to it, really.
Hey, last but not least, toughest matchup guard. Who was the matchup for you?
Uh, my toughest matchup in the game, probably had to be
Yeah,
probably Eric Gilbert. Eric Gilbert was definitely the toughest matchup for me. I never the way he was like how tall he was and be able to move like that. That definitely was a little challenge, but
man. And do you got any hobbies that might stand out? And your
I like
favorite food?
fishing.
You got some asking questions.
I mean, I like fishing really. Like I enjoy fishing. Like give me a peace of mind and give me to relax from everything that happened with football and stuff. So I like fishing. And my favorite food is probably like mac and cheese. Like I really ain't really ain't no big food type guy. Like I just like mac and cheese.
Man, that'll work. That'll work. Hot spots. If I want to go eat in Philly, where do I need to go eat?
I don't really like. I like my mama cooking. That's what I like. I like to go home and eat my mom. But
Okay,
like you
okay.
could try
Best
like
dish.
let me see what you could. I don't know. Like you could probably try a red lobster or like a Applebee's or something. I don't know.
All right. Hey, man, congratulations, man. Man, awesome, man. You're an awesome gentleman. Got a chance to meet you and your family. Man, keep up the good work. State your name for the camera and let them know that you just got mixed.
My name's Keenan Nelson Jr. and I just got mixed.
Have a good one, sir.
All right, thank you.